Welcome to Pura Vida Culture. My name is Obed and we are going to talk about 10 things that you should know before you go to Costa Rica. So let's start with number 1. Something really important that you need to know are the seasons, so you are prepared for the time when you go. So let's talk about winter. Well, we actually call it winter, but it's rainy season. Rainy season is between April and November. And summer is between mid-November to April, mid to April. So during winter, you need to be prepared. Take a rain jacket, take an umbrella. The good thing about winter is that all the tickets are cheaper, and also the hotels. So it's a really good time to go because everything is cheaper. I mean, it's a little more difficult because it rains all the time. But it just rains in the afternoon. It doesn't rain like the whole day, but it rains almost every day, so be prepared. So number 2 is don't forget warm clothes, because even we don't have winter, it still get a little chilly in places like San Jose, places where the altitude is really high, like San Jose, Monteverde, and other places around the Central Valley. So don't think that all Costa Rica is warm, because you're going to regret it if you don't bring anything warm. There's some places that get really, not really cold, but around 50s, 60s, so just be aware of that. So number 3 is we're going to learn the meaning of Pura Vida. Pura Vida is the main phrase in Costa Rica, like Pura Vida Culture. The main phrase, so it can mean everything for you if you don't know Spanish. So if somebody asks you, hey, how are you? Pura vida. Hey, good morning. Pura vida. Hey, what's up? Pura vida. So just remember that, pura vida. It means actually pure life, but pura vida is the main phrase. So don't forget that. Number 4, cops, traffic cops. They can stop you for nothing, for no reason. So just be aware, always keep your passport with you, always, at all times, especially if you're driving. Because if you're driving, the traffic cops can stop you and ask you for your license and stuff like that. And if you are a tourist, they're going to ask you for your passport. So make sure that you have your passport, or just a copy of your passport, a copy of the front page, and a copy of when they stamp your passport when you came into the country. So don't forget about that. So number 5 is tap water. Can you drink it or not? Well, the answer is you can, but not everywhere. You can drink it in the Central Valley, almost everywhere, but not exactly everywhere. For example, in areas like Talamanca, really far away, really country areas, you need to be careful. One time I was with my wife in Talamanca, and she got really sick. She's American. So if you're not Costa Rican, don't drink water everywhere. If you are really far away in the country and stuff like that, just be careful, and it's better just drink bottled water. So but almost everywhere you can drink it, so almost everywhere. So number 6, directions. This is really funny. It's going to be funny for you. So in Costa Rica, the directions are like, from that tree, just go north. But if they cut the tree, you're not going to know where you're going. So just be aware. Always keep a GPS with you. If you don't have internet in Costa Rica, just download this app that is called Here We Go. You don't need internet for that. You just download the map before. I mean, when you have internet, when you have Wi-Fi, you download the Costa Rican map, and later you can use it with internet. It's called Here We Go. That's what we always do when we go to Costa Rica. We download it and we have GPS with us, because always they're going to tell you, hey, from that tree, just go north, and when you get to the brown house, go south. And if they painted the house, you're gone. So number 7, time. Just be aware that Costa Rica is a small country, but it's a really nice place. So there's everything, and when you're there, you're going to do a lot of different things, like go to the beach, the forest, the mountains, volcanoes, a lot of different things that you can do. So go with time to to be able to go do a lot of adventures and all that. So go with time, extra time. Don't be shy. Number 8, guys. Number 8 is really important, because if you need something, just ask the local people. They're nice people. Costa Rica is categorized like one of the happiest places in the world. So if you need something, just ask. Of course, always be aware that there is bad people everywhere, so just be careful. But in general, Costa Ricans are really nice people, especially with tourists. So number 9, money. Don't forget about this part, guys. If you have been to Nicaragua or Salvador or places like that in Central America, if you think that it's going to be the same, it's not. Costa Rica is the safest country in Central America, but it's also the most expensive country in Central America. So don't forget that. Just bring good money and be aware that everything is a little more expensive. They're like United States prices, similar. So, but I have a good news for you. Number 10 is budget. I have some places that you can go, like for example, if you need vegetables, the feria. It's called feria. It's the farmers market. It's almost all the time is during Fridays or Saturdays, and almost every single town they do it Saturdays and Fridays. So don't forget about that. Also, there are some little places like they're called sodas, SODA. They're little restaurants from local people, local owned, that you can eat really cheap there for $5, a really good meal. So those places are really good. So guys, I hope this video was good for you, it was helpful, and you can get some information if you're going to Costa Rica. And I'll see you next time in my next video. There good things are coming, exciting things, adventures, so don't forget to subscribe. This is Pura Vida Culture en Obed Arguedas. See you guys.